And Chief Meteorologist Derek Beasley joining us now with what we can expect here. But Derek, hurricane season far from over. We're not expecting anything here, though, just saying.
Absolutely not. And, there's a reason why it ends on November 30th, because you still got to get through the rest of this month, October and November, and you certainly can get storms. And some of the biggest ones we've had in the U.S. have actually happened in the month of October. So we'll have to watch the Caribbean and Gulf Coast here over the next couple of weeks. We're getting a signal we could get something developing down there. Of course, we'll tell you about it if that happens. We are looking at some showers, though. This is all ahead of a cold front making its way southward, and these little showers have just been randomly popping up. They won't last longer than about 10 or 15 minutes, but some pretty decent downpours here, getting down towards Interstate 70. So as you get out of Howard County over into Frederick County, getting close to Mount Airy right now, this shower is kind of tracking off towards the south. They're very small, and if you do see one, like I said, it'll be brief and then it'll be gone just like that. Most of us aren't going to see a drop of rain here for this evening, despite the fact that we could use some more. Temp 70s and 80s right now. The worst spot, BWI Thurgood Marshall at 82. Same thing for Glen Burnie, the Inner Harbor at 82 degrees. Cooling off a little bit, though, only 70 out towards West Friendship, where they've had some showers out that way here over the past hour or so. We've got 70s across most of the state, some 80s thrown in there for good measure again across the entire state of Maryland. Temperatures tonight gradually falling through the 70s. We'll see some 60s overnight tonight under a partly cloudy sky. Humidity is going to drop off behind that front. And again, the front is right here as we put the satellite radar into motion. There it is right there. And once it pushes south, we're going to get on the cool side of the front. And this is where the air is refreshing on this side of it. Down here, it's a little bit more sticky. You'll notice that when you step outside. Tomorrow, we'll be on that other side of the front, which means that our weather's going to be really nice. Partly cloudy skies. We'll have an east to northeast wind, with the exception of the mountain southeast wind there. I think the front will probably hang up a little bit across far western Maryland, but the rest of the state, though, is going to enjoy nice, refreshing northeasterly winds, and that's going to make things feel nice and comfortable. So we got some things going on here over the next 2 to 3 days. Of course, we've got Charm City Live, which, of course, WJZ is a proud sponsor of. If you're going to be heading to that, temperatures into the 70s, partly cloudy skies. Noon temperatures around 73, 76, 2 p.m., and then right around 4 into the upper 70s there, cooling off to around 70 here by 8 o'clock. So looking pretty good for tomorrow. Then Sunday, we're going to start to get an easterly wind. What that's going to do is cause the clouds to move back in. So don't be surprised when you wake up Sunday morning. It is overcast and maybe even some drizzle in some areas, but we do expect skies to clear during the afternoon. Temperatures, though, will be a tad cooler, 74. Then the first day of fall on Monday, and, of course, the big event coming up on Monday night. We've got the Lions coming to town at the Bank. Kickoff temps around 70 degrees, partly cloudy skies here throughout the game. Southeast wind at about 5 to 10. Kicking game, passing game should not be a problem as a result of the wind. And then as we go into the middle part of next week, storm chances on the way. I think each day after Tuesday is going to have a fair chance of seeing some showers and storms. My goodness, we need the rain, and it looks like we're going to have some opportunities to kind of make up for that rainfall deficit middle to end of the week. We'll keep you updated.